Evening everyone. So this is the development process for what's pretty much the final prototype, just to make this bracket, which is able to connect to an existing mount for the Raymarine instrument panel. Originally there's a cavity here, but you can't see at the moment, that I tried my best to find the internal measurements for, none of which matched perfectly, until I came up with an idea to put clay into the cavity. At that point I had a proper shape that I could model from, because it was far too hard originally to try and measure inside the hole there. Then did the test piece, which fitted perfectly. Prior to that, had ones that were loose, not the correct shape, others that would wobble, and ones that wouldn't fit at all. So that's a really good technique to get a shape that you can then do a test model on. Here's the first design that I came up with. Bit of a minor flaw. I forgot to set the top fill in the G-code settings when I sliced the STL file. This was all produced in Design Spark Mechanical. Great CAD program as far as free software goes. It's quite excellent. One major or minor flaw, depending on how picky you are with your CAD software, you just cannot scale things, but if you really need to adjust your scale, you can do that just before printing in Cura. So finally we end up with this couple of surface detail points that could have been better on the print, but overall really happy with that. It's quite strong. I increased the wall thickness, brought that up to 1.6, and now we've got a nice solid bracket that fits in perfectly there. Bit of hot glue, stick that in there, and that'll lock that in. And then it's got a lovely snug fit. So even before we glue that, that's just gonna lock into place. So there's one optimization left to do, and that's just to increase the radius at these 2 points to make it nice and clean, like the base there. But then that's it. Prototype complete. We'll cut this extra plastic off so that we don't have that there unnecessarily, and then that's it. That'll go onto its stainless steel base then, and be ready for sailing. Just take a final look again at the bracket. You can see moved a lot of material here. Brought the print time down about 2 to 2.5 hours, and it's just as strong.